Let's try this. Copy. I don't know what's happening. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Oh, y'all. I think that I'm back. Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna chat you guys in here to see if you guys. Hey Tiffany. Okay. Hopefully, again, I'm obviously not home, and I feel like my computer is just also freaking out. Okay, yay, it's working. Okay. Woo! I'm visiting my sister, and so I had to get everything set up, and then like didn't want to like log onto the live for me, and then my computer was like mad at me. I don't know. I think maybe I needed like new MacBook or something. So how are you guys? How's everybody? Okay, happy Sunday. Hey Tiffany. Hi to Edit Tutu. Hi Yolanda. Hi Vanessa. I'm not sure who else is gonna come in. I just wanted to kind of just pop in today and just come in and say hello. I hope I'm kind of clear. It looks kind of blurry on my end, but I'll take it for now because I don't know, this thing is kind of a little crazy today. But I did want to see how you guys were doing. I'm really, really excited. This week I'll be doing for Tip Tuesday a new challenge for you guys, and I'll be giving you guys about a week or so to get get all the things that you need. We're going to be focusing a lot on like tea rinses, and so we're going to be doing like herbal teas and a little bit of oils, and of course the scalp massages. Hello, everyone. Okay, so Vanessa says my tube is strange too. Okay, maybe YouTube is also being a little funny. I don't know. My stream health is like not that great. I'm not sure why because okay. I don't know. It just constantly fluctuates. But anyways, I hope that this is clear enough. I don't have to stay on for long. I'm not sure who's even going to come in because, again, like, I know I'm like super, super late. But I just wanted to come in and see how everyone was doing. Wanted to see if you guys had finished the challenge. I know a lot of you guys started the challenge a little bit later than some of us. So I kind of wanted to just pop in for you guys, drop in for a little bit of support, answer any questions you have. See how your hair is doing. So feel free to ask me anything in the chat. There's not a ton of people here. And again, I equate that to me being severely, severely late and having computer issues. But yeah, just let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, and like I mentioned earlier, we will be doing a new challenge. So yeah, Vanessa, I don't know, my computer's been acting really funny, and I don't know, I have a MacBook. I got it 2 years ago, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like it should not be giving me this many problems this early on. So Tiffany says, nice. I'm excited for the new challenge. It's getting too hot for me to wear my wigs, so I'll be able to join the challenge on time. Perfect, perfect. Again, this is going to be like a lighter, easier challenge. I say a lot more DIY, but a little bit of DIY. Like once a week, we're going to just DIY something small, again, like a tea rinse, really focusing on our scalp health. I'll also be doing a few like leave-in recipes for your hair throughout that time as well. But for Tip Tuesday, I'll share all of that information with you guys for sure. God's Child just says, hi there, just started using henna silk and realized that you have your own line. Oh, it's okay, sis. Well, next time for whenever, feel free to, get my products whenever you're finished with hers. She has a great line. I had a whole partnership with her I guess it was about 2 years ago. I love her products too. They're amazing. But yeah, so I really just wanted to come in and drop in and see if anyone had any questions or anything. I know I know I'm late, so I know a lot of people are probably like, I didn't think you were gonna be on, girl. Gosh Child says, could you create a calendar so it's easier to know what to use daily that incorporate your line? Yeah, every challenge that I have, I've always had a calendar that you download and use. So I'll continue to do that. That's how I do my challenges so that it's easy. For this, again, for Tip Tuesday, I'll post all of the information. You'll have a downloadable calendar. I'll also put links on where you can get herbs if you don't have those particular herbs that we'll be using or making. So yeah, let's see. Yolanda says, I have a question. I have braids now, and I've been spraying my scalp every day with fenugreek water, and it's been dry. What can I do? Taking my braids out today. So if your scalp is dry with fenugreek water, you may need something else that's a little more hydrating. Now, fenugreek, remember, can contain a little bit of strengthening properties. So you can mix your fenugreek with like rose water or with aloe, and that can still be put on the scalp. And then you can also maybe like seal your hair after you put the spray on with an oil. Like I have my scalp relief oil, which is really, really great. Or even my Ayurvedic hair oil, which is good too. Now, is it just dryness? Or are you having like scalp issues, like dandruff or like scaly scalp as well? Tasha says, thanks so much. I'll be happy to get the calendar and your products. You're welcome, sis. Um, so this, I will say this challenge, we're going to focus a lot on DIY. There's going to be 2 products that you're going to need for mine. But I'll post all of that for Tip Tuesday. I kind of wanted to just come in, say hello, acknowledge that I'm at a different place. I'm at my sister's place. That's kind of why I'm like trying to figure out everything. It's been kind of crazy, but yeah. My nephew will also be in the videos because I've done like 2 other videos with my nephew. You guys really love when he pops in my videos, so he'll definitely be joining us this time as well. So Yolanda says, no, when I feel my hair it's been really dry when I feel my hair. Yeah, I would definitely like add in some more like conditioning properties to your fenugreek water. It might be a little bit too strengthening to use daily. So maybe, again, the rose water, the aloe, you might even add a little bit of glycerin to that. A glycerin works really well in conjunction with that. You can spray that on your scalp. And then you probably need to seal it with a little bit of oil. And is it just the length of your hair or is it just a scalp that's been dry as well? And have you just been spraying it on your scalp or down the length of your hair? Do you moisturize your hair as well when you have the braids or the twist in, Yolanda? Tiffany says, I love the videos with him. Yay, I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, I do have a question for you guys who will be joining the challenge. You guys want me to do like I did last time where I had the hashtag for Instagram and then you guys could still like comment on YouTube if you're joining, because I'll probably still do like the weekly giveaways with my products for those who participate. So, it's like incentive to continue participating. Do you guys like that option to have still like the 2, like the Instagram and the YouTube? I'll wait because I know there's like a delay. Tiffany says, I love the videos with him. You guys love when he's here. Okay, Yolanda says, oh yeah, definitely will join the challenge. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Hi, Eben D. W. How are you? Tiffany says, I like both options. Okay, that's great. That's great. Gina says, hi, I'm late. What is our new challenge? So you'll get the new challenge with all the details on Tip Tuesday. So it's basically going to be like tea rinses and versions of that, like oils and teas, and we'll do a little bit of DIY. So it's not going to be something too crazy. It's going to really be focused on like scalp health, massages, and oils. And then, of course, I'll make you guys a nice DIY for like the length of our hair to keep our hair moisturized, especially as the weather is getting warmer. Even though if you're like me on the East Coast right now, I don't know what's happening with the weather because it's like 48 degrees outside. Let's see. Yolanda says, just the scalp, and I have been peeling it afterwards, but it's still dry. I order your post and alone bundle. You mean my oat and aloe bundle? Gonna be using it when I take down my braids. Yeah, if you get the oat and aloe bundle, it will be really, really good. Okay, Kenny says, other than that once a week on the calendar, what else do you do during the week? So Kenny, I'm not sure if you saw my last video that I did last week. I talked about what I do during the week with my hair. So like every day I pretty much leave my hair into twists, and then I use my oat and aloe twist cream and leave in on my hair, and then I only usually refresh my hair once or twice in a week, and it depends on. But if you guys think that you need like for this challenge, it'll be a little bit more than last challenge because last challenge was about focusing on like one thing. We can do like maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. It's probably going to be more than just once in this particular challenge. Like we're going to make the tea rinse and then we're going to use it throughout the week. That's kind of the point of this particular challenge, but that's going to focus like on our scalp. And then again, I'll talk about what to use on your hair during this challenge. So I'll definitely we'll post that and give you guys a chance to get like some of the things that you might need. Oh, excuse me for this. But for me, Kenny, I will say, like, for me, I don't need a lot of stuff because I use really good moisturizing products. You know, I have my whole entire line, my oat and aloe collection, and using the leave-in and the twist cream keeps my hair moisturized for like the whole week. Like for me, this is I washed my hair on Thursday. Hey, Nika, yes, this is live. I washed my hair on Thursday, and I haven't refreshed it at all, and my hair is still very, very moisturized. Um, okay. Okay, cool. DIY challenge. Yeah. Yeah. I know a lot of people said they missed kind of DIYing. So it's gonna have a lot more DIY than the other challenge. So I'll definitely give you guys everything you'll need. I'll give you guys a calendar, everything that will be for Tip Tuesday. Tiffany says, yeah, it got cold suddenly. I hear you. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what happened. It's like raining and it's cold. I'm like, I'm not used to this. I was just getting excited about the warm weather. Daisha says, Daisha, I hope I said that right. Hi there, I'm new to your channel, and because of all your knowledge and tips, I'm so excited to start my Ayurvedic care journey. Keep up with all the great content. It's much appreciated. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, Yolanda said oiling. Okay. I've been oiling it after, but it's still dry. I order your post. Okay. If it's still dry, you might need to just leave the fenugreek alone and then use something else that's more moisturizing then. Gifty says, love watching your videos. What type of rose water to use for dry hair? Thanks. I use the one I have, I buy it in bulk. So, I mean, I don't have it. I mean, I have it. It's like in a box back on this side, in a box back there. But I get mine from Bulk Apothecary. It's just rose water, like real rose water. I don't know what kind, if you know what I mean. I do have a DIY video of how you can make rose water. So if you go to my channel, if you want to make your own, that's also an option. Okay, how this video says, okay, is this live? Yeah. Hey, boo. Hey, naturally, Nika. I was like having a lot of issues earlier on, so you probably just hopped in, but I'm live now. Girl, it was a hot mess, but I'm here. Now, do we need anything from your line, even though it's going to be mostly a DIY challenge? So I would say if you need anything, it might be one of the oils, either the scalp relief oil, the Ayurvedic oil, and the leave-in conditioner. Those are going to be like the real highlights of the challenge. Everything else will be DIY. And you won't need that like right away because, I mean, you can use them right away, but like, again, the way I'm going to structure this is so people have time to get everything. Yeah. So people don't have time to get everything, so there's like no serious rush. Because even though I'm just going to give you like all the details for the challenge tomorrow, but the challenge is not going to start until the following week. Okay? Hello, we just joined. I'm new here. Hi, Perpetua Music. How are you, dear? So I'm just talking a little bit about hair updates and also that we're going to be starting a new challenge. But don't worry, I'm not giving like too much today. All of it will be posted for Tip Tuesday. So on Tuesday, you'll get all of the information, the calendar, everything you'll need, when it starts, etc. will be on Tuesday. So Tiffany says, my stylist complimented my hair since I started using the Ayurveda. She noticed the change in my hair. That's awesome. Yay. That's good. That's really good. Amanda says, hi, am I too late? You're never too late, sis. You can, and the thing is, like, I know a lot of people ask me to redo, not a lot of people, but a few people asked me to redo my challenge from the last 8 weeks. This wasn't last month, but the previous 8 weeks. The challenge has and will always be up on my page. And not only that, you guys, I didn't just post a calendar. I went every single week. I gave you guys a recipe. I showed you how to use the product. I showed you alternatives. All of that was in each and every video because a lot of people are like, "Oh, can you redo the challenge?" And I'm like, I mean, I could, but like all of that information has been posted, is posted, and we'll always be there. And not only that, every Sunday I went live to answer questions. So like some of your questions might be answered in any of those lives. So if you even if you want to go back and do other challenges, like feel free to. Yes, we're moving on to something different, but again, I like to say you're never too late to join, because that challenge dealt with, again, like everything, like hair growth, hair strength, moisture, deep conditioning, oiling, scalp care. It was really all encompassing of everything. So it's never too late to join. Never, and it's a perfect way if you've never done Ayurveda to like be introduced to it, to get all the benefits from it. And it's really, really detailed. And I made it that way so that even if we weren't on the challenge, you can still feel free to do it. You can download all of that. I'm actually going to make a bundle. I know I didn't do it for that previous challenge, but I'm actually going to make a bundle for that previous challenge, and I'll make a little bundle deal for this one as well. So, because again, it's going to just be the oils and the leave-in that I'm really going to kind of like highlight. Everything else is going to be pretty much DIY. Gina says, it's scheduled to be 97 here today and 100 tomorrow. Oh, Gina, where are you? Can you send some sun back this way? Because I think it's like 48 degrees today. So, no. Nika says, babe, that eyeliner is giving me purr energy. Thank you. I needed something. I feel like my face was kind of like, blah today. So, I didn't know where my mascara was. So I was like, I'm going to just put on some like wingtip eyeliner, you know. But thank you, boo. Kenny says, yeah, I can't wait. I'm ready now. Okay, perfect. Kenny says, you sure did. Got them all saved. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Kenny says, yes, I want the bundle from the previous challenge, me and my friends. Okay, perfect. I'm actually going to do that. Well, literally probably either today or tomorrow. I'll have the previous bundle, and I'll also have the bundle for this challenge, because I know, like, again, like I said, anyone could do the previous challenges in the past, and they're wonderful. And my hair thrived. Everyone's hair who did it thrived. So it's really great to just have it all, easy. Amanda says, hey, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, sis. Or have you done a vitamin discussion or challenge? So I have a vitamin video about what vitamins I'm taking. So yeah, and we've actually discussed vitamins on my live on multiple occasions. But Vanessa, do you have a particular question about something? If you're curious, I take a multivitamin. I take iron. I take a liquid iron. Oh, and I left that at home. It's okay. I take, sorry, it's just one of those things. I take a Gaia Herbs liquid iron, and I take a hair, skin, and nails, but I don't take it all the time. But when I remember, I take that. But that's really it. And I drink herbs like moringa, sometimes like amla, green tea for to help with iron consumption. Let's see here. But Vanessa, if you have any questions about vitamins, feel free to drop it in the chat. Today, I just wanted to kind of discuss whatever we want to talk about, so that's fine. Oh, Gina says, I'm in North Cali, the Bay Area. Oh, of course you are. Of course you're somewhere nice and warm, near water. Can you post in the chat where you purchased your scalp massager and the name of it? Yes, I'll post it. I got it on Amazon. Let me show you. I'll post it in there right now. Here's the exact link to where I got my scalp massager, and it's literally right on Amazon. It's loading. Okay, so, oops. Okay. National Annual Budget says, hi everyone. Hi Michelle, I'm late. What did I miss? Hey girl, it's okay. I was really, really late coming on today, so you didn't miss too much. We talked about just how everyone's hair was feeling, because I know some people joined the challenge a little bit late, so I wanted to make sure if anyone had any questions, I could answer them. But also the fact that I'm going to be starting a new challenge. For Tip Tuesday, I'm going to give you guys the calendar and everything you'll be needing for that challenge. And it's not going to start until the following week. It's going to be a big challenge with like DIYs, with like teas, and a little bit of like some of my products. But again, this focus for this challenge is going to be more DIY than even the other challenge. So yeah, and it's going to be about massaging your scalp. And so I just dropped the scalp massager that I'll be using for this challenge. Again, you don't have to have a particular scalp massager. You can massage your with your own fingers and stuff. But I ended up getting one from one of my wonderful ladies who sent me one. So I really appreciate that. Tiffany says, "Where is Knight? Did he travel with you?" No, he did not travel with me this time, unfortunately. My sister is not a really big dog fan, so yeah, and he's not a little dog at all. But let me tell you also, so I took my husband's Jeep with me so I could like come over here. But let me tell you, the entire Jeep was filled with all of my stuff that I had to bring so I could still make products while I'm here. So I didn't even have any kind of space for him. And I wish, but like I was so sad and I was like giving him hugs and kisses and he was looking at me like, I don't know why you're sad because I know I'm going with you. Like he was fully convinced that he was going with me. Like he wasn't even worried. And then when I left the house and he was like really, really sad. So I am gonna like FaceTime him every day this week. I'm gonna call my husband and be like, FaceTime my baby because I miss him already. Like working from home with him, it's been like a year plus now, and we've been home like every day together, and it's really hard to be away from him. So let's see. Hi Tula, how are you, dear? I hope you're doing well. I hope you heard a little bit about what I said about our future challenges. Organically Grown says, I made the mask for week 8 and my hair felt really dry. I didn't have any vegetable glycerin. Do you think that could have been why? Did you add the honey and my deep conditioner to the mixture? Organically Grown. I'm just curious if you followed it like exactly because I mean your hair really shouldn't have felt dry after that. Vanessa says, cool. I was trying to think of a new hair vitamin and a women's vitamin, just thinking in advance. I'm learning about biotin and collagen and iron. Biotin and collagen are wonderful supplements. I would say iron can be great, but if you are not iron deficient, I would definitely like talk to your doctor before taking iron because you can have too much iron in your system. So, but biotin and collagen are great. I think the hair, skin, and nails that I was taking has biotin in it. It's the pink Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nails with biotin, and it's the one that has like a lot of biotin, which is why I mean I don't take it every day, and obviously I forgot all of my vitamins in my they're like in my fridge at home. So yeah, let's see here. Tiffany says, I love your lives, but I also come weekly to see Night. Oh, listen, I know, Tiffany, I know. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. That's my baby. That's like, I am feeling very deprived right now. Hopefully, my nephew will come down and you can come see him instead. Even though he's like getting so grown, you guys, I can't believe how grown he is. He had surgery, and that's actually why I'm here to help out with my sister and my nephew because he had foot surgery. So, he needs someone to help take care of him. Let me see here. Oh, Monica says, I forgot to tell you, I started taking niacinamide orally, and I'm not going to jinx it, but it's been 6 days, and my face is just chilling. Ooh, girl, yes. How are you taking the niacinamide? Are you taking it like in a pill? Or like, I've only seen it like topically, like obviously I'm still using it topically. But I really, really love it. Vanessa said I have that one. Okay, cool, Vanessa. I get my biotin and collagen naturally from noni juice. That's perfect. Noni juice is good. My mom used to take that like long, long time ago. I have not seen it in so long. Hello, guys. I had to take a break from my MSN and most of my Ayurvedic herbs because I just found out I'm pregnant yesterday. Oh my God, congratulations, crazy Kai. She said, hopefully the prenatal vitamins help me. Oh, yes. So many women, when they get pregnant, their hair thrives because it's all those hormones just like causing your hair to like grow so crazy. Oh my God, congratulations, darling. Congrats. Let's see here. Noni juice. Yeah, Vanessa, noni juice is like a berry juice. It's like comes in like a used to get it like, ooh, I forget how long ago. Like I said, I haven't seen it since my mom used to take it all the time. You only take like a shot or two a day. It's like a berry juice and it's you take it, it has like all these vitamins. It's really, really healthy for you. But I haven't seen it in I can't tell you how long. Um Let's see. I hope baby boy feels better. Yeah, me too. He's actually doing good. Like me and him actually went for breakfast. He's on his little crutches this morning. So yeah. So he'll probably come downstairs. He's upstairs playing video games. So I told him I was like, come downstairs at some point. So he'll probably come limping down. You know. um, I'm sorry to hear about his surgery. Sounds like it went well. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Glad they have you to support them. Yeah, thank you, thank you. This is his second surgery on his other foot. So he had his first foot done, and this is the second one. And it's hard because he's a teenager, and you want to be outside, and it's like all summer long. It's going to take for him to heal, and it's it's a lot. But he's in good spirits. He's in good spirits. Oh, Nika said, yeah, it's a pill. Okay, cool. Where did you get, Nika, where did you get the pill from? Like, again, like I said, I've only seen the like serum form of it. Organically Grown says, yes, I used all the ingredients apart from rose powder, vegetable glycerin. I didn't have your conditioner, but I used As I Am conditioner. Hmm. Um, that's interesting. I feel like As I Am is a pretty good conditioner. Now, does As I Am have silicones in their conditioner? As I Am conditioner. I like their co-wash. I've never used anything else outside of their co-wash. Is it the hydration elation conditioner? Let's see. Which I'm curious, organically grown, which conditioner you you used. Sorry, I'm looking at the conditioner here. Oh, that's the one. Let me see. Hmm. I'm not sure why your hair would have been dry. Maybe your hair doesn't. Let me think what was in that mask. Aloe, amla, fenugreek, neem. I'm trying to think. The fenugreek has a little bit of strength, but it shouldn't be anything enough to make your hair feel dry. Glycerin, no. Glycerin, yes, yeah, glycerin attracts moisture from the environment to your hair, but I'm not saying without it your hair would have felt like crazy dry because there's honey in it, and 3 tablespoons of honey would have really been a lot of moisture for your hair. Are you low porosity or are you high porosity? Okay, let me see what else is going on. Niacinamide, what's that? Vanessa, niacinamide is it's a it's a vitamin-ish. Vitamin? What is technically niacinamide? But basically it's used to help with discoloration of your skin. It helps to lighten dark spots. So you can use it topically and you can use it internally. So I've been using it topically from this brand called Good Molecules. And it's funny, they sent me like a PR box and I absolutely loved their products. So I actually just went out and bought I got the bigger, larger size ones. I got the hyaluronic acid, I got niacinamide, and I got their moisturizer. So the niacinamide and the hyaluronic acid are both serums. That you put on your face and you put it on your face after you like cleanse your face. So I still use my Ayurvedic cleanser on my face and then I use that to help with any of my dark spots. And they're really helpful. They're really helpful. Kenny says, "What is that? No, oh, noni something." Again, noni is like I said, I have not used. Let me look at what it technically is. I know it's like a berry or juice. It's not. It doesn't taste like she said. It doesn't taste great, but it has like all of these um, benefits, all these like nutrients, benefits. Okay, yeah, it's noni is a lumpy mango-sized fruit that is yellow in color. It's bitter and has a distinct odor that is sometimes compared to stinky cheese. Yes. It's good for constipation, infections, pain, arthritis. Has ton of nutrients. Uh, Let me see, like biotin, vitamin C, folate, magnesium, potassium, calcium, vitamin E. Has a ton of antioxidants. So yeah, like I said, my mom used to take it, but I have not seen or heard. Since you said that, I had not even probably heard of noni juice since I used to like live at home with my parents. But I mean, I'm sure it has a lot of benefits, but like you love it says, it's nasty. It stinks. I've never tried it. It just stinks. But you know, let's see. Let me see. Everyone says congratulations, the new mom. Congratulations. Hey Gertrude, how are you? Let's pray that this one sticks, guys. This will be my rainbow baby. Oh, okay, honey, you got this. We are praying, praying, praying. Are you 3 months, crazy guy? Um, let's see here. Taking a note of that. Gonna check the health food source soon. Okay. I got the pill from Amazon and was reading that orally it acts as an anti-inflammatory, so it works great on acne. Is vitamin B. Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh, vitamin B3, perfect. Okay, that's yeah, that's good. I'm glad you can take it internally. I feel like obviously now that I think about it, of course you probably could have taken it internally. We're always so used to just putting things on topically. Like that's me. Like, um, uh, topically is always like something, but internally, that's when you get it through your bloodstream and really has a lot of benefits and properties that can be taken and used. What do you think about ORS aloe vera shampoo for high porosity hair? Oh, hi T, how are you, dear? I use the ORS for the first time. My hair is constantly itching me. Let's take a look. I'm just gonna take a look at the ingredients. I never used ORS aloe vera shampoo. Um, okay, let me take a look real quick. I will say this, just right off the bat, from the first couple of ingredients, it is contains sulfates, which sulfates are fine, but just know that sulfates are very stripping for our natural hair. Just right off the bat. Um, it's not bad. It has a lot. It has a lot of things in it. There is a silicone in there as well. Um, there's a few silicones in here. I'm not sure what could you. Sorry, I was just reading the comment. I'm not sure what could have made you your scalp. What did you say? Your scalp was itchy, but maybe it's is it dry because like the sulfates can be very drying for your hair. There's like two sulfates in this particular one. A couple of silicones in here. There's some good things in here. You have like the aloe, you have the hydrolyzed collagen. Um, but you have three sulfates. You have ammonium lauryl sulfate, ammonium laureth sulfate, and you have sodium laureth sulfate. It could just be really, really drying for your hair. Yeah, it definitely, I would say it's definitely a clarifying one. I don't know. When I say there's a lot of ingredients in here, it could be a number of things that could have made your hair feel dry. With high porosity hair, you don't need a ton of things to strip your hair. I would definitely get you a more moisturizing shampoo and one that does not contain sulfates, or one that does not contain silicones. And I would use a sulfate conditioner like once every like 5 weeks, and then use your moisturizing conditioners every week instead. Oh, naturally on a budget says it is a fruit in Jamaica. We call it duppy doopy soursop. Okay. How do you guys use it in Jamaica? Naturally on a budget. Tula says I have the tree in my house. How do you use the tree? How do you use the fruit from it, Tula? Okay, you love it. Says, sorry I'm late. Are we doing another challenge? Because for the first time since chemo, my hair actually thrived with the last one. Oh, sis, I'm sorry about the chemo, but I'm glad that your hair is thriving. Are you doing okay outside of all of that? And yes, we are doing another challenge. On Tuesday, for Tip Tuesday, I will be posting all of the details about everything that you will ever need, et cetera, et cetera. So you'll be getting like a calendar, you'll be getting what products you'll need, where to buy them, and then we'll be starting the challenge the following week after that. Okay. Uh, Organic Girl says, I'm high porosity, and it's funny you mentioned fenugreek because I've had issues with DIYs containing it in the past, but can figure out if it's actually the fenugreek or something else. Yeah, I would probably just remove the fenugreek from that particular mask. Also, see if your hair likes honey in general. Sometimes people who have high porosity hair, you don't like honey. Um, I'm trying to figure out what the connection could be. It could be that it's too much of humectant. It's drawing too much moisture, but you also lose as much moisture equally as fast with the honey. So maybe if I were to redo that mask for you, I would not do the fenugreek, and I would try using either the Greek yogurt or coconut milk in place of the honey and see how your hair does. Vanessa says, how many milligrams of in noni juice can you take topically? Oh, I'm not sure. Like I would have to Google it, Vanessa, because again, like I said, I've I've never taken it. It was something my mom used to take. I think she was taking it also like for like weight loss because I think at some point it was like part of like a weight loss craze. And I'm talking about this has to be, oh God, and I'm gonna date myself, but like 20 years ago. Like 20 years ago. Kenny says, did you ever put together your shampoo for sale? I have not. I have not. I've been kind of bad. I'm sorry, Kenny. I've not put it together for sale yet. I had a lot of things happen this last couple weeks, but I will. I will be okay. I'm gonna get it together because I feel like this is a really common issue. A lot of people keep saying they don't have a good shampoo. They don't know where to get a good shampoo. They find one that's dry, and I'm just reading literally like T's comments here that she's like, I knew something in it. I knew it clarifies. I think it's kind of drying. So that it's drying. I mean, clarifying is fine. You just don't need to clarify as often. And this is where I guess this comes to like, do you ever put, uh, do I need to put, my shampoo on sale? Yeah. I need to actually formulate my shampoo for you guys so that you guys can have a good moisturizing shampoo. Your hair shouldn't feel stripped every single time you shampoo your hair. You want to remove any dirt and any bacteria and everything from your hair, but your hair should still have its own natural oils. It should not feel like dry and crunchy or like tangly for your hair. So definitely I'm gonna definitely work on that. That's gonna be my next venture. I have 3 things that I need to get out. This little trip took me away from some of the things I needed to do, but that is okay because like, all right, I'm just gonna get right back on track, and that's fine because that's life, right? Um, so T, sorry, I said all that to say T says, should I mix it or should I stick to the Cantu moisturizing? T, if I were you, I would not use that shampoo regularly. I would use that again every maybe like 6 weeks every once a month, right? Because that shampoo is too stripping for your hair. You want something that's a moisturizing shampoo. And I'm not sure about the Cantu moisturizing. I don't know much about Cantu's new line. I know they redid their line, but I've seen some influencers who did reviews on it and really liked it. But I honestly don't know about it. I just want to try using aloe vera in hair, hence why I used it. Well, yeah, it's okay. So let me tell you about something, T, about these companies right now. They know this craze in the natural hair community for using like natural products like aloe vera, using people to even do the rice water collection. But all they have to do is put a little bit of aloe in it or a little bit of rice water and say, "Oh, this is aloe vera." Like there are sometimes much better products out there. Um, from some of the smaller black owned businesses and brands that actually use, I would say, a higher percentage of those particular ingredients, better ingredients, like what is her name? uh, Baskin Bloom, she does also Ayurvedic hair products. Of course, people are like, oh, how can you talk about other people? No, I don't mind talking about other brands on my page, but she has a really another shampoo bar. I have a shampoo bar, but I think she has a shampoo as well that she's formulated for hair care that's pretty moisturizing. Unicurl also has a good shampoo that's pretty moisturizing and has better ingredients than I know probably than even like the Cantu or any other brand that you're using. These small black owned businesses who are kind of like me selling products, they're still using quality products, quality ingredients. Once you get things that go to like big stores, and it doesn't happen to everybody, but happens a lot of the time, they start using like inferior ingredients or they start using harsher ingredients because it's cheaper to make. It's cheaper to use those ingredients and then they slap on something that says aloe vera and they're just using like this much of it. So yeah, let's see here. Hey Shanae. She said I'm late. It's okay, girl. I was really, really late today. I was really, really late. So it's cool. Bunky Adams says, I'm natural with color and I'm interested in thickness. Okay, if you're interested in thickness, I recommend herbs like cassia or ziziphus or cedar. And all of those can be used with people who have colored hair who want like thicker. That helps to increase the thickness of the strand. But if you're talking about like you want more strands on your hair, that's just not possible because we all have like genetically a certain number of strands of hairs on our hair or follicles on our hair. Now, let's say you have follicles that have are currently inactive. By you using herbs, they can help your hair to be thicker because it will basically increase or grow hair in those hair follicles that are currently not growing hair. So there's a possibility of that. But if you're looking for individual strand thickness, I recommend those herbs. You're not going to get like, again, don't expect your hair to go from like thin to like coarse and thick overnight. Your hair will just help to build like stronger and thicker hair strands to help, restore, like to help prevent like weathering of the hair when you're combing your hair and all those things. Even especially when you color your hair, um, those will help to like build that up because and you should also I'm jumping around, but you also should be using proteins in your hair because color breaks down the keratins in your hair strand. So definitely have protein and recommending those herbs as well. Um, so organically grown says, I'm also wondering if it could also be because I use the DIY pre-poo oil containing aloe vera powder. My scalp was also itchy. Oh, are you allergic to aloe vera? Organically grown? And what was it? What else was in your pre-poo oil? Okay, naturally on a budget, we allow to ferment and extract the juice. We take it internally and make soaps and on use it as a hair rinse. Okay, that's the noni. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Does it smell stinky too, naturally on a budget, when you ferment it? T says, I've been using oils and peppermint, which normally stops the itch, but this time it doesn't work. I'm scared that I may suffer product overload. Is it okay if I put leave in? Yeah, T, it sounds like your hair probably needs a lot of moisture. You probably would do well with like a co-wash right now just to kind of get a lot of moisture back into your hair. And then I would do like a leave-in and a moisturizer right after the co-wash to see if you can get some moisture into your hair. Your love says, I'm hanging in there, difficult but can't focus on the negative side effects. I'm trying to do a new me, starting with my hair. That's right, sis. That's good. That's good. And I hope many blessings to you, my dear. I just saw Anish. um, let's see. Tiffany says, what will be the difference between from the shampoo and the shampoo bar you currently sell? Um, one will be, I'll say one will be a liquid form, and one will be the shampoo bar is what will be the difference of it? I don't know. I don't know exactly how to say it. Maybe like less sulfates. Like the one that I'm gonna formulate is gonna be less. Not that my shampoo bar is harsh by any means, but it'll be like a gentler sulfate, more moisturizing shampoo, if that makes sense, with detangling properties. Uh, let's see. Okay, I'll try removing the fenugreek and honey. I've never used honey, so maybe it could be that. I'll be so sad if it's the fenugreek. Yeah, I'm sorry. It might be the fenugreek. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes some of these herbs you have to kind of just play around with a little bit to see which ones your hair likes and doesn't like. Naturally, Nika says, I will never trust Cantu again. Cantu, not the business at all. Yeah, they've changed their recipe so many times too. I never know. Those big brands, I don't know. Hey, Jessica, how are you, sis? So true. I will definitely check the line of yours too. Thank you, T. This is real talk. Small business have the best product. Oops. And if you're focused on the healthiest options, many non-big box products are proven to be the best for kinky girls, in my opinion. Yep, I totally agree. Really, I have always used it and it did not dry my hair. I'm not sure if it has improved my hair or was due to the oils used. I don't think the oils are going to strip your hair like that again, T. Like I said, the what I could see from just online, there was a ton of sulfates and silicones in that particular shampoo. And I'm not surprised that even if it worked okay for you one or two times, the more you use sulfate products, the drier your hair is going to get over time. So definitely be careful. Tola says, do you do a deep conditioner after a clay mask? I do. Yes. I always deep condition. Can you type those thickness herbs because that was way too fast for me to follow? Oh, sorry, Aaliyah. Yes. The herbs for thickness. I'm going to just type herbs for thickness. There's also henna too, but I'm not going to recommend henna since you already have colored hair. But it was cassia, Sisyphus, and sometimes Sisyphus, Cizyphyus, Shaz, Sidar. Okay. National Anika says, I did some yesterday and my baby kept saying what smells so sour. I just washed, T says, I just washed my hair a few days back. Could I just not put in leave-in conditioner and oil to seal? I mean, you definitely could put leave-in conditioner and oil as long as those are going to be moisturizing for your hair. Did you deep condition after you use the shampoo? And for how long did you deep condition? And I mean, I kind of want to ask you why you didn't put a leave-in conditioner and oil after you shampooed your hair. I'm just curious, just because I always think it's important to do those things right after wash day. Get that moisture back into your hair. Love you from India, bro. Thank you, singer. Kenny says, what is oat amino acid? I know it's good, but why do you like it? I recently got into more strengthening ingredients besides henna. I have seasonal shedding, and I noticed protein has helped a lot. So, I don't use oat amino acid. I use oat proteins, hydrolyzed proteins, and I use silk amino acids. But I like oat proteins in particular because they are film forming proteins. And those particular ones, oat and wheat, act like humectants. So they actually help to draw moisture into your hair and they trap it in. So that's why I like those particular types of proteins because they're larger ones, and that's what the large proteins do. You want to think about like the smaller proteins, like silk proteins are smaller, as and silk amino acids are smaller. Like amino acids are the building blocks to proteins, right? So in order to get a protein, you have to have amino acids to get to the proteins. So for your hair to feel stronger and healthier, when you use amino acids, they can seep further into the hair strand and bind into the hair to help strengthen and help make those protein molecules um, like stay together, to help splitting, to help with more moisture, to help with stronger hair. So they do have different purposes, but similar purposes. The larger proteins though tend to really help to attract moisture and then lock it into your hair. I hope that kind of makes sense. Ah, I've used aloe vera powder before with no problem. Okay, that's good. Then it might just be some of the other stuff. The other oils I use was coconut and castor. Okay, okay. I don't think it was maybe then the oils, and it could have been those two things that I have mentioned earlier. It could be that your high porosity hair does not like honey, and it could be that your high porosity hair does not like fenugreek. Okay, Vanessa says, have a great weekend and Sunday. Looking forward to the challenge start date. Have a great day. Bye. Bye, Vanessa. Have a good one. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Gina says, I'm glad that you have a good experience. I use sulfates maybe once a month and also use mass shampoo, butters, and bars, and they are Ayurvedic. Yeah, that's same. I don't really use sulfate shampoos. I really try to stay away from them. T says, yes, I did a deep conditioner and left it on for 20 minutes. And after the wash, I did put a leave-in conditioner oil to seal. T says, are you high or low porosity? Um, did your hair feel moisturized after the initial wash day and leave-in conditioner? I only ask because like sometimes we need a little bit more than just a leave-in conditioner. You might need like the leave-in conditioner, the cream, and then the oil to seal. Um, But if you're, and this is why I suggested a co-wash because I said if your scalp is feeling dry, like not just your hair, but like your scalp is feeling dry, maybe you just or even a water rinse under the shower to really get your hair rehydrated, and then start fresh with like the leave-in and then the oil. I agree. After I wash, I always follow up with the leave-in and oil. Yes. Hey, Brown and TT. Hey, girl. How are you? See, naturally, Nika and Brown and TT up in here. Adiki says, I just received your protein conditioner in the mail. I would like to know if it's protein moisture balanced or do I need to deep condition afterwards? It's perfectly balanced. You don't need a deep conditioner afterwards at all. Um, you probably, oh, Wanda. Hey, how are you, Wanda? You probably said this already, but what to use to achieve hair thickness? So we were kind of mentioning this a little bit earlier, but for individual strand thickness, you can use herbs like, and I'm gonna type it in the chat. It's like cassia or Ziziphus sacidar powder. No, they actually help to coat the entire hair strand to like provide a layer of strength. If you want to delve into anything, I do recommend henna. Henna is probably the one that's going to give you the most individual strand thickness. But like if you're saying like your hair is looking thin, um, when you use particular herbs like amla, fenugreek, and all those things, they can help to basically they can help to restore hair follicles that may not be active right now. So if you have any inactive follicles, like as people age and everything, your hair may not grow as much or hair follicles have died or they're inactive over a period of time. By using these herbs, they can actually help to re-stimulate that and cause your hair thickness to increase. But let's say you have always had pretty much thin hair for your entire life. It's rare that you're going to go from like thin hair to having thick hair, right? So these things can just actually help to increase the individual strand thickness of your hair and also awaken hair follicles that have been inactive. And a lot of times you may not realize that your hair follicles have been inactive because that happened for me. I've been using Ayurvedic herbs for so long, and all of a sudden, I'm telling you, like 3 months in, I had these like little baby hairs up popping up all around. It was like an inch and a half long, and I was like, "What are these hairs?" At first, I thought they were breakage, but then I realized that it's just new growth from hair, like from hair follicles that have been inactive for so long. So for those particular, like if you're looking for that particular growth and everything, I highly recommend herbs like amla. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Amla, fenugreek, sorry, I squeaked. Brahmi, burdock root. Those are really good herbs for that. Okay. Are you going to add more products to your oats and mallow line or do more DIYs? Because I'm obsessed. I'm like a crackhead. I got to have more. So you love it? Yes. I'm actually, so for this challenge that we're going to be doing on Tuesday, we're going to be doing a bunch of DIYs. And we're going to be using some of my oat and aloe collection, but I'm going to be dropping a shea cream. By the way, now that you mentioned that, so I had my shea butter, but a few people who received the shea butter recently, because the temperature has been much warmer, it's starting to melt because it's just a butter. So I'm actually going to switch that to a shea cream instead, and then I'm going to drop a hibiscus a hibiscus moisturizer. So you're going to get a little bit more products that are coming out very soon for you guys. But literally, I would say the shea cream is gonna just be switched out. So it's gonna be like a custard almost. So it's gonna have like some hold. It's gonna have some moisture. Yeah. I would ask you, love it. Is there anything else that you're really interested in? And obviously, I'm working on my shampoo before what's her name, Tiffany gets me again. Yeah. So Yolanda says, so when I take out my braids, will my hair instantly get moisturized after using your oat and aloe bundle? Yolanda, I would love to say yes, and a lot of people have said yes. Definitely by cleansing your hair, using that deep conditioner, your hair should feel really moisturized. And I mean, a lot of people can probably vouch for you in this chat who've used my products. Um, that your hair should feel moisturized. And it's going to be, the more you use the bundle, the more moisturized your hair is going to get over time. The wonderful things, because that bundle comes with the leave-in and the twist cream, there's a lot of hydrating ingredients. Like how I formulated that particular line was all about hydration, moisture, and getting your hair to a level in which you don't feel like you have to maybe moisturize your hair every single day. And it's because there's a ton of herbs in there, moisturizing herbs, a ton of humectants. You have panthenol and glycerin, sodium PCA, things that really bring your moisture levels back to normal. You have aloe, you have oats, you have rose water. Like each particular product is really formulated to bring that moisture level really back up to your hair. So I really would like to say yes. And I think even as you use it more each week, you'll notice the hydration go up and up each week. Shanae says, what is your favorite way to use Brahmi? I just got some for my first time. So I've been using it in an oil right now. I've been like kind of really obsessed with using it in oil because Brahmi is a regenerative herb and it's really good to get it down into the hair follicles because it helps to like bring like blood circulation and all that nutrients to your hair follicles. So using it in an oil kind of guarantees that some of that will seep down in there. You probably can also use it as a mask that'll also help to get some nutrients down in your hair, something you can apply directly to the scalp and not worry about that and get benefits. So, but right now I've mainly been using it in my oils. Z Baby says, do you add those thickening herbs to shampoo or conditioner to make a mask with? So I usually add those herbs to a conditioner or I do a mask treatment. And by a mask treatment, I literally mean you add that with either water or tea, make a mask with it and put it on your hair directly. Because again, you want these herbs to kind of like get into your scalp and so you get all of the benefits and nutrients from them. And then you could rinse it off. You can shampoo, condition your hair afterwards, and do your regular wash day. Naturally, Nika says that you love it. You ain't never lied. She got us knocking at 3 a.m. Like, you got some of that oat? Y'all silly. T says, yes, it did feel really moisturized, but within 10 minutes, it soaked it up, and the following day, it began itching. I used a product which contained peppermint, which used to work when I was experiencing itching in the past. Yeah, I would then, T, I highly recommend that you do a water rinse or a co-wash. It sounds like you kind of maybe need a refresh. And then you can still follow up with the leave-in. Maybe don't use the oil right now. I don't know what's in the oil, but if you have a butter, maybe try the butter. Do a co-wash and then put your leave-in and then try a butter and leave your scalp alone and see how it does. Um, oh, Tamala says, did I miss something before you said that, Tamala? Okay. Can you use a styling gel after using butter and oil? Yes, but you want to be careful that the styling gel and the butter don't create a little, what do you even call these things? Sometimes it's just called like they don't mix together well, and then you have like little white little balls in your hair from the products. So before you add any gel or oil to your hair, um, I recommend like doing a test, trying to see if it mixes well. And honestly, I probably would put the gel on first and then put the oil on second, or put the butter on second. Because the gels usually have like a form of humectants in it, and I don't know which gel you're using, but most good gels have a form of humectants in it. So I put that on while my hair is still kind of wet-ish, so that way I can trap in some moisture and then seal that with the butter or the oil. Okay. You're welcome, Wanda. What about bringraj? Bringraj is a great herb to use. Also great for scalp regeneration as well. You can use that as a mask too. Do you make products with these specific herbs that you've mentioned? Yes, yes, I do. I actually have gloss bars. Uh, I have gloss bars that I have with all those particular herbs, except for I think I don't have one that has like brahmi, but I have one that has the amla fenugreek neem powder. I have a moringa amla powder, and then I have an oil that has all of those herbs. Has 10 particular herbs in it. So yes, you can use any of those or all of it, whatever you feel comfortable with. Um, T says, what is the difference between white colored and yellow colored shea butter, and which is the best? So T, white, I would say the best is going to depend on what you like the most. I would say white, and this is going to be different for everywhere. White is usually the most natural one. Yellow is means they colored it with something. Now sometimes they color it with palm oil, so it could be palm and shea, or sometimes they color it naturally with a particular fruit. I think that they found in it's somewhere in Africa. It's in Kenya, or I forget, somewhere in Africa that they use it to make it yellow. The yellow one, I would say, just be careful because you never know what is coloring it. If it's the natural version or if it's something else. I prefer the white one, but I've seen many people use yellow and have no problems with it. Um, oh, Gina Ross says, I will honestly say that Michelle's deep conditioner is bomb. I'm a product junkie with natural products, and she's definitely ranking with me. I wash my hair 2 times in 1 week. Thank you, sis. Thank you. There are plenty of girls in here who've used my deep conditioner, and they are like ride or dies. I don't know if Brown and TT's in here, but she can, if she's still in here, she'll tell you. She actually did a review on her Instagram page. Her name on Instagram is ebony_naps. I'm giving all her details away. But she loves that deep conditioner. She says that she got so much hydration from it that she never saw her curls like bounce and shrink like that way because it was just moisture, moisture, moisture. Um, Yolanda says, can't wait to use your bundle. I'm really excited to try it. Wish I could snap my fingers to take these braids out so I could hurry and wash my hair. Yeah. Yes, sis. I'm with you. This is honestly why sometimes I don't do protective styles. It's all fun and games when you get it in there, but then when you're trying to get it out, you're like, oh, and I'm not patient. I just like to like cut my hair and then it'll be upset later on. Let's do a thickening herb challenge after the one you're about to announce. Oh, Is that something you guys would be interested in? I don't mind. I think that's a great idea. Oh, Gina Ross said flakes. Thank you, Gina, because I could not think of the name of what I was trying to say. When I was saying like the gel and the oil, if it doesn't combine, it can leave flakes in your hair. That's what I meant. Oh, I'm excited for the new products. I really like the shea butter, so I can't wait to try the shea cream. Yeah, I hope you guys really like that. And like I said, I'll bring back the shea butter once it gets cooler outside again, because it's just melting in transit, so it's kind of annoying. I was thinking, oh, if I had a storefront, then people could just come up and get the products directly. You know, maybe in the future, maybe in the future. Tamla says, I use Uncle Funky's curly stimulator. That's a really, really good gel. Really moisturizing gel. So I think if you need to still with an oil, I mean, by all means do so. Just make sure, again, rub it together to make sure that they emulsify together and you don't have little flakes in your hair. I have a bunch of baby hairs that scared me. I didn't know if it was breakage or what. It was sleeping follicles. We need hair care packages from you, please. My hair is hungry with all this talk. Yeah, it's really normal. And I always try to mention that to people, Kenny, that when they first start Ayurveda, don't be surprised when you get the bunch of baby hairs. It was startling to me too. And I remember very specifically thinking, oh my God, is this like breakage or is this new hairs? And over time I was like, oh, they're new hairs. And it's just the thickness, even in my hair, I noticed right away. Someone says, what is your zodiac sign? So I don't really believe in that, but I am a Sagittarius. Brandon TT says, LOL, I'm here still, and yes, I'm a stand for this deep conditioner. Thank you, boo. I figured you were still here. I know, I was trying to think of who else had used it in this chat. And I know my moderators are not in today because I came in so late. So, but both of my moderators, like love my products too. Z said, I'm so sorry, I'm a little unwalked in and distracted me when you answered my brain garage question. What did you ask? Oh, I forgot. Oh, does brain garage thicken your hair? Brain garage is great for they call that the king of herbs, I believe. And so yes, brain garage is great for hair care overall, great for hair follicles to help like regenerate and stimulate them as well. So they're really good for that. If that's what you meant. Gina says, Michelle, FYI, your oatmeal hair bar has others on YouTube trying to create a version. We're watching. Oh, yeah, Gina. I've seen a few other people starting to use oats in their hair, and I'm like, I ain't seen nobody use oatmeal in their hair prior to that. So as long as y'all know who put y'all on. Nika says the storefront with the factory in the back. Listen, yes, listen, Nika. I'm getting to a place like y'all. When I tell you that right before I left, I had to order a bunch of stuff because the last sale, y'all, white meat out. Okay, y'all ain't play. Everything was like sold out, and everybody was like messaging me like, "Oh, are you gonna put these back in stock?" And I was just like, y'all, I'm legit sold out. So I just ordered a bunch of new things. Everything arrived right before I left, which is kind of perfect. But I had boxes everywhere. My second bedroom is completely the room that I film in usually when I come home my Sunday lives is the room that I have like all of my stuff in, and it is getting out of control. Like I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space, and I don't know what I'm going to do next, but a factory is sounding right about now. Let me see here. How do you tell the difference? I also see the tiny hairs and am concerned. So Tiffany, it depends on like everybody's hair is different, but like look at, and it's hard to say, but like look at where the hairs are starting to come in at. Do you feel like they're like they're new ones that are like coming around your edges? Do you feel like they're just sprouting everywhere around your hair? Or do you feel like it's a section of your hair that all of a sudden feels like is much shorter? Or like, if you notice like one particular area, I might be a little concerned. But if you notice that it's a lot, like generally all around, then I would definitely say it's probably the herbs. It happens to almost everybody I speak to who starts Ayurveda. Over time, because hair follicles naturally, that's what they do when we age. is they become inactive. And sometimes it's due to our own um, diet. It can due to hormonal issues. It can be due to a number of issues. So um, yeah, I think like when you start using Ayurveda again, it really, a lot of these herbs go down into the hair follicle and they work there and they stimulate that blood flow. And so if it's been a couple months and you're starting to notice that there's like 1 to 2 inches of hair sprouting kind of throughout your hair, I would say that's probably due to um, the Ayurveda. Now, if you notice a section of your hair is short, then I would say that it might be due to breakage. Okay. You love it says, what do you think about saw palmetto powder? I was intrigued when I saw it on a blog and I did a little research, but I not know where to start. So saw palmetto is actually really, really amazing. Saw palmetto and almond powder actually work together in one study and prove better than Rogaine, prove better than Rogaine in one study. And with I would say 80% of people had hair regrowth, and faster than people who even had Rogaine. So I think it is a wonderful, wonderful herb to use. And I would use it in conjunction with henna. I mean, with alma, sorry. Your deep conditioner is the best I've ever tried. I loved it. Thank you, Yvette. I'm so glad you love it. Right? Thank you, Gina. I love y'all. Hey, Tim, are any of your products good for beard use? Yes. So are you looking for like something to help like have more even hair growth, softer beard? What are you looking for particularly? Because the oils are probably really, really good, especially my stimulating Ayurvedic oil. That would be really good for your beard. You can also use, I know it's gonna sound silly, but you can also use the deep conditioner on the beard. It will help to like smooth that down. But what are you looking for? Oh, thank you, Sun is Hot Raw. I see you. How you doing today? I'm doing really good. I'm doing really, really good. Let me see here. Karen says, "Hey, Karen. Hi. What other herbs can you use for color besides henna? Um, Herbs that color your hair, I would say hibiscus will color the hair. Oh, indigo. So indigo will give you a black color, but you have to use henna first in order to get the black color that indigo gives. And um, I'm not sure what other herbs give other colors besides like hibiscus in conjunction with the henna will give it a richer, redder color. Brian TT says, I said the same thing. There was another video you did, and I saw like 3 in the same week. And I was like, wow, y'all not going to even say who gave the inspiration. Yeah. That's why your brand will be blessed. Yeah. Thank you, Brian and TT. Let me tell you, I've seen it starting to happen. I see people be like, oh, I've been using this forever. And I'm like, have you been using oats forever? Because I ain't never seen nobody talk about this. And now people are getting hip to it. But that's okay. As long as we know who started that. Tiffany says the tiny hairs are everywhere. Yeah, Tiff, I think then that's going to be connected right to Ayurveda. That sounds like Ayurveda to me. Kenny says, yes, I need a hair thickness challenge, but we should be careful though because after MSM challenge, I was struggling with thickness. Half day wash will turn into a 2-day wash. Was your hair really thick after the MSM challenge, Kenny? Vivek says, my hair is getting gray and I am a 21-year-old boy. So yeah, Vivek, there's probably genetics, probably people in your family have a genetic disposition to graying a little bit early. You can look into herbs like Jadasmanzi. I'm going to type that for you. Jadasmanzi powder can help to slow down premature graying along with amla powder. Jadasmanzi and amla powder. Let's see here. He said that's a good thing, Tiffany. Even growth and softness. Yeah, so Tim, I would definitely use the stimulating Ayurvedic oil and the deep conditioner. Put that stuff that on. I'm telling you, it's gonna make your hair feel really, really soft. Tamla says, how often And when should you use the oat and aloe strengthening mask and the deep conditioner? So I would use the deep conditioner weekly, and then every month I would use a strengthening hair mask. So once a month, strengthening hair mask, deep conditioner every week. Karen says hibiscus and indigo. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Nika says people love to bag off so many. They do. I just be like, just credit me though. That's it. You can bite. I don't care. This is the YouTube universe we're in. Just let me know. Just say hey. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, NowIamNappy, because you know what? No one knows my name, but that's cool. Um, you're welcome, Vivek. Trey says, thank you very much for the great advice you've given me. I've now become an official subscriber of yours and looking forward to purchasing your products. You're so welcome, dear. I'm glad. Thank you. Kenny says, yes, I was so done. I had to change all my DIYs because it got so thick. I was happy mad at the same time. The tangled wrist gets high for 4C hair if it gets thick. I understand. I totally understand. But I hope you got some good products. I'm talking about my products. I can help you with detangling. If y'all don't know, that deep conditioner I have is crazy, has crazy amounts of slip in it. So, yeah, if you ever suffer from like, your hair feeling like, oh, I can never detangle my hair's never moisturized, I'm telling you, that deep conditioner will change your life. Let's see here. So should the Jasmine and Amla powder be made into an oil? Yes, yes. That's how I do most of my treatments that like really go down into, I really want it to seep into my hair follicles. I definitely will make it into an oil so I can use it frequently and let it get down into the hair follicle level. Hi, Isman Faith. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing today? I'm actually really cold. I just got cold. It's kind of chilly. I haven't figured out like my sister. So I'm at my sister's house. If you guys have wondered where I'm at, um, and like everything is on some like electronic system. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, and she has an alarm in her house, and I'm always just like pushing on the buttons, making it go wrong. Oh man. But anyways, let's see here. Naturally, Nika says, you're so right. 4C thickness gets you like, okay, first of all, if y'all don't know, Nika has crazy thick hair. And I don't know how she ever deals with it, but I just be like, God, give me a chance. I'll show you. Okay. All right, you guys, let me know if you guys have any other questions. I am probably going to sign off soon. I'm going to see if my nephew will come downstairs. I told you he's on crutches, so just, let's see if he'll come down. Kasim. Let's see. I just text him. Let me see here. Oh, give us the link to your product line again. Sure, yes, I'll do that. I'll do that right now. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Sassy Reverie says, hi sis, I'm really late. I'm listening, working. Hey girl, how are you? Thanks for dropping in as usual. Tiffany says, how long do you infuse your oil? I infused my last oil for about a month, but I forgot to make more before I ran out. So it's about a month. That's what I do. I try to I always do the double boiler method first, and then I try to infuse it for about a month. Tamala says, trying to simplify my wash day routine. Should my hair be dry or damp when pre-poo? So I like to put my hair a little bit damp when I pre-poo, but it's going to be up to you. It depends on, are you pre-pooing with like a conditioner or are you pre-pooing with like an oil? Kenny says, yep, I'm putting your products under my belt. I have one retail and one small business. Two can't quit at the same time. I'm paranoid like that. Listen, I understand, sis. I understand. Naturally, Nick says you're on your way, babe, especially after this last challenge. Yes, I'm trying to be like you, girl. Perfect. When will you create the saw palmetto DIY? Oh, I see you love it. I see you. I hear you, I should say. I got you. I got you. Natural in a Budget says, yes, I see Nika's hair on Insta. Yeah, crazy. I always try to share her in my stories too whenever she posts some some hair porn, like, oh, by the way, this is my hip length, thigh length, 4C gorgeous hair, darling. Where are you from? Isam says, where are you from? So I live in Philadelphia, but I'm originally from Texas. Oh, bye, Vanessa. Z Baby says, thank you for the link. You're welcome, sis. And Nika says, don't forget to like the live, guys. Yes, don't forget to like it. Tamala says, with oil. What were you saying? If you're doing it with oil, I like to use a little bit of water first. I was just spritz my hair with a little bit of water. Use the oil to help like detangle. Is you okay? Yeah. Okay. You gonna come say hi?
Wait, can they see me?
Wait, you're gonna be in the camera in a second. You want me to put the camera up? Oh, yeah, so you don't have to bend down. Just give me a second. Here. Oh. And why did you have to do that? You hurt yourself. It would be crazy.
Hi, guys.
You gotta look in the camera if you wanna.
Hi, guys.
So yeah, now he's 14. Like he's so grown now. I don't even know. So he'll be with me on Tip Tuesday this week. Tiffany said, you need to be careful. Yes, scaring me. So his mom can kill me. Then I'll be in trouble. Then what? Literally. Everyone saying, hi, nephew. Hi. So since I can't provide night, at least I can provide my nephew. They were asking for night, and I was like, he's home. Let's see here. Can you recommend a lab for stability testing of new formulations before you start selling them? I can send you a link, aka Trip. Nika says y'all are too cute. You're from Morocco. Hello from Morocco. Let's see. Yeah, hello. Yeah. Wanda says thank you for the link. You're welcome, dear. Hi nephew. Hi. He's adorable. Thank you. Don't let his head get too big, Lord. He's a handsome young man. I like the glasses. Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't care. You do you. You're welcome. Hi nephew. You're more than welcome. Hi nephew. I love his energy. Yeah. So he'll be with me on Tip Tuesday. He'll be helping me out with the video. See you guys on Tuesday. See you, Kenny. Have a good one. He'll be on after 9 a.m. Okay. Wonderful. All right, you guys. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I'll probably be signing off soon. Do you need help?
I don't want to push it over. It's just my cup.
Oh, it's fine. we live in a house. It's okay if there's a cup there. You see my boxes? Those are part of my boxes from when I was packing. Look at this. I don't know what got this here. All right. All right, you guys. Bye. Oh, bye, Miriam. I'm sorry you're late, but we're just about to sign off. If you want to rewatch the live, we talked a lot about what you'll be seeing in the next few weeks for Tip Tuesday. Tiffany says, how long will you be on the crutches? How long will the crutches?
Until July. And then July I can walk. But I have to walk with this boot. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. I know the light is fluctuating.
This boot right here.
Please hold on. He's gonna stress me out, y'all. He gonna stress me out.
I have to walk with this boot in the beginning of July, and then I have to go through physical therapy in order to start walking regularly again.
Because he had to do the same with the other foot too, in physical therapy for a couple months. Yeah. So every time y'all saw me come down here, every time y'all saw me with him, we were in physical therapy. Let's see. Oh, Sun is Hot Ross says there's hair sprouting from the ball areas, but they're very thin. Well, just be patient. Definitely be patient. You know, we've talked about this, and I'm glad that there's something, you know, even growing, which tells me that there's still potential out there. Tiffany says he's living life on the edge. When he started hopping, girl, he's stressing me out. I was looking at him in the thing like, because you know why? Because if his sister, if his mom, my sister, sees him doing this, she gonna get mad at me. Tamala says, what's good for shedding? Definitely tea rinses. So I would say green tea is great for shedding. Black tea. Also trying to figure out what's causing the shedding. Most importantly, definitely go to your doctor, see if there's any issues going on with you internally, like if you're having any vitamin deficiencies or hormone deficiencies. Definitely check that out. Nika says, you got this, little man. You'll be free from the boot soon enough. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
You need to have him sit in a chair and tell him not to move. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why he was upstairs, and I kind of felt terrible, but I was like calling him down. But that's it. He going right back upstairs right now, and yeah, not to move at all. Stressing me out. He says, stay safe, young man. Don't stress your aunt out. See, thank you, Sun is Hot. Like, I'm sorry. He said, get well really soon. Thank you, guys. All right, you guys. We are going to sign out. Is there anything you want to say? Is there anything I want to say?
Peace, guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Well,
yeah.
Not really, but
well, yeah. We'll film today. Tiffany, please. I definitely will. Stressing me out, child. So I ain't got no kids. I don't got no kids, okay? She said bye. See you both. See you guys. See you.
Bye.